If you are, this is Wynter Jones, and I am coming in with a video today about a creating an application that this other guy made, and we're just going to jump over to that. So Jared Paquette, hopefully I'm saying that right. He took my silly idea from a Facebook group and created an application. My thing was, um, hey, if you can create an app that can sell Jordan Belfort a pen, then so but and then so like my idea when I said it was like can you sell the actual human Jordan Belfort a pen? So I thought for sure it was going to be like, how do you find where he lives and send him 100 pieces of mail and email saying like buy this pen? But he did it even better than that. He created like a voice chat system where a Jordan Belfort AI will do sales training, and you have to sell him a pen in 1 minute. And he used like so many tools to get to this, and like he's connecting DID 11 Labs, DeepSeek, using Cursor, jumped around with ChatGPT, and is using his voice. So you should watch the video. It's pretty awesome. So, and it's only 30 minutes long, and he jumps around like quite a bit. So there's a lot to learn. If you never used AI code, then go ahead and jump into that video. And there's like every 5 minutes you're going to learn something new. It's pretty wild. So I'm going to match this challenge in this video, but I'm going to use one tool, and I'm just going to basically copy this idea where you're against the AI. So we're going to do a leaderboard. You sign in, you create an account, and then you go to see if you can sell Jordan Belfort a pen, and you're going to get this score at the end of it for the persuasion, confidence, and closability, and then we'll turn that into a score, and then that way you can submit your score. So basically, I'm going to do everything that he's done here. I'm going to do it all with AI, and hopefully, like also he's got him to talk back as Jordan Belfort. In the video, I couldn't really hear the voice for the AI that's talking back, and he has a waveform that's showing. So like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that part per se. I'll see, because there is more result. I think the initial intention was to have like an actual talking avatar, like his photo actually talking to you with the response, and we could do that, but that's just going to cost money, right? So I think I'm going to just create an OpenAI key now, just so that I can get this out of the way. So delete me. Yeah, I have like so many test things. Okay, so delete me, Jared. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Okay, anyway, so I'm just gonna do A. Doesn't matter what it's called, as long as I remember to delete it. Okay, so we just need this here. Just gonna leave that there. Okay, so this is what we're creating. I'm going to now jump over, and we're going to be using bolt.new, and I'm actually going to go to, just because it really helps me, use my own application here. So I'm going to move my little face on over to here. So this is singletonsoftware.com. So what I'm trying to do today is I'm just switch over to Tailwind. I want an app. Yes, I want users to sign up. Not as many users in mid area. Do I need it in mid area? No. No, I don't. Okay. So, and all I'm doing here is I'm just going to generate a checklist. So like Jared used like ChatGPT to start, like, and he uses voice, which I thought was awesome because I really do believe in the future we're going to summon software into existence. Like we're basically doing that right now, but I feel like in a year or two from now, we're just going to be like, hey, create this software that does this, and we're just going to sit back and watch it, and then we're going to say, no, now change it to this, now change it to that, and then we're going to end up at the thing. So we're going to call this app called Pitch Perfect, and we're just going to go ahead and start here. So I'm just going to throw that into there. So like the one thing that was cool about his video, if you watch it, the AI suggested that it was like an elevator UI, like and I immediately imagine like an elevator going up and like to the different floors. So we're just gonna have 3 levels of difficulty, in terms of, and then like that's just changing the prompt and like what it's looking for or something. Like the AI is being a little bit more difficult with you. I might be getting more creative there, but right now we're just kind of trying to match this idea and see how fast we can do it. And he did it in 30 minutes, so ideally we can do it in that time. At this point, we are starting a new application with Bolt, and I did not choose the tech stack, but I've kind of guided it in that first thing. So we're basically building a single page application here. But I'm going to have to now connect to Superbase, otherwise it's just going to be problem after problem. So that's going to take a second. So what does my to-do list say? So we want to do that. Now let's check out the database prompts. So database. So we have our challenges, the difficulty, the leaderboard, challenge responses. I don't know if I'm going to like show it that because I don't know. Do we need to like save challenge responses? I guess, but per thing, I don't know. We'll see. I guess. Okay, we'll do this. That's what we'll do. Okay, we'll just do that regardless, I guess. Okay, Pitch Perfect. Here's the thing. Blah, blah, blah. So it's still doing stuff. So it's creating the database, and then it's going to finalize the setup. And then what I'm going to do is ask it for these certain things from the database. Like this. At this point, we're basically aligning the app to like what the AI thought my idea was. And then we're going to shift and arrange it. So I guess I can go here and go to here and get my own Jordan Belfort. I don't know if it's Belfort. Anyways, portrait. Oopsie daisy. No. Okay. And then I'll just choose one of these and then add it to the project. Where are we at here? I do a lot of stuff and I don't even like, since with the AI stuff, like you can just like have it running and like do something else. Okay, so right now what we need to do is assign the user authentication flow. So we're just going to copy that prompt on over here and press enter. And now that's going to design the user authentication flow, including sign up, log out, password recovery, and ensure these processes are intuitive and secure. Easy peasy. So we're just going to go back here, click on, bam, and we're done. Okay, create a basic layout for the app, which is kind of already done. So I think that's okay. So we're just going to say done. Now, develop the challenge thing. So there's also the dashboard, which I think is fairly easy. So I'll probably deal with that right now. We just need to jump back here. Do any of those look like Jordan Belfort? Definitely this one. No, I'm just kidding. That one does. Yeah, anyways. I mean, you could put the image of him there. But, okay. And then Jordan Belfort with a pen. Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall Street with a pen. Does any of those look like Jordan? No. Like, no, not at all. I guess it's just not going to give it to me. Like that one kind of, like, for half a second. Yep. Okay, so we're going to say Jordan, Belfort, robot, face, portrait. Whatever. Salesman holding a pen. Okay, and then here we are, and we got a problem. So let's see what that problem is, and it's probably not too big of a problem. Okay, and then what we're just gonna do is clear that and say, make sure all screens require a login. So that way this page will go straight to the login, and then that will be that, and then I'll click here, and then I will click here, and then I will click here, and then I will click here, and I will do this, which is basically adding a new user, giving it a password, and all that fun stuff. There you go. Now I have a user. Okay, cool, pitch perfect. Bam. And now I log in. Okay, and what is this? Leaderboard, log out. Okay, there we go. And then create an account. So I could have created an account. So join pick perfect and master the art of the perfect pitch. Well, I'm gonna have to change that to be more about selling the pen. Okay, so challenge page, leaderboard. See, and it's easy to get confused and lost because you're like, what was I doing? Okay, so develop the challenge creation form in mid panel, allowing for the input of challenge difficulty and uploading an image. Okay. No, we don't want to do that because I don't want to make it complicated and have to just do it in mid form just for that. So we're just going to skip that, actually. So implement the leaderboard, displaying the user's rank. Okay, perfect. Let's do that. Because there's no point. I'll just do a hard-coded everything else. Like, it will do the challenges like hard-coded so that it's just one way and it's just one way instead of it being like dynamically populated by a mid interface, which we could have done. We can do, but we're not. So that's going, and so like we got a few more things to do here, but let's go back to here, and then there you go. I like this little guy. Sell me a pen. Okay, there you go. There's our dude. So we're gonna do. There you go. There's our Jordan Belfort to sell the pen to, and then just trying to think like what to upload it to. So if we click here, leaderboards, failed to load the leaderboards. Attempt to fix it. I'll probably have to do some migrations, and then we'll have to do some RLS, which is the row level security. And we're going to have to run a migration now. We'll run that. And then we're still going to see. Let's just try. Still the same thing. It's resolving the issue. Let's clear that. AI is not perfect, so it does silly things sometimes. But either way, eventually this will just become like the first shot, right? Okay, so here's our leaderboard, and we have nobody. Okay, so we can log in, sign up, log out, leaderboard, challenge page. Okay, so, well, maybe I'm skipping ahead. So let's just see here. Implement the leaderboard, boom. Okay, build the challenge room at UI, incorporating elements of picture in an element. Yes, okay. Okay, so so it's not going to say what I want it to say first. Okay, so on challenge page. Okay, so on the you log in, pick perfect, boom, you're gonna see challenge 1, challenge 2, challenge 3, which is basically the same thing. Well, I guess I don't know if you did that in Jared's video, but either way, so that way you can just like, okay, I don't know, more complexity, I guess, but either way, so we're repeating the same thing so that it feels like a game. Go to beat level 1. That's you click on it, it's gonna go to the challenge room, and that's where we're gonna start doing what Jared did, and then you get a score. And either if you get past a certain score, then you beat that level and you can go on to level 3. And then you get your leaderboard when you beat all 3 levels, and then you get a complete score or something, and then you can restart some arbitrary thing like that, and then that becomes our thing. So elevated pitch basics, compelling storyline, and advanced persuasion. Right? Why not? Why not? Okay, so would you like me in individual challenge pages next? Yes. However, so the challenge room incorporating, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this, just so that we can kind of like not have to describe it so much, but we'll just like make it inspired by that. Here's the attached image to build a similar layout. Dun, dun, dun. And then I think I can attach this one. Use the attached image to add to the project to use as Jordan's profile picture. The second. Okay? So that's asking a lot of the AI right now. Hey, look at this image, copy this UI, build this challenge page. By the way, here's this image I need you to add. And it's nice and clean in one little itty bitty box. This is why I love Bolt. So let's see what we got there. So I don't think we need to. So that's this challenge room, and then the voice text. So I think we can do that with OpenAI. Set up a 1 minute, yeah, okay, and then design and implement, yeah, okay, and then algorithm, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's when we get into the nitty gritty. User profile, establish real-time feedback. We don't really need to do that. Implement functionality to open new challenges, blah, blah, blah. Okay, nitty gritty. We're not going to do a dark mode or light mode. We're not going to make sure that like it's like super accessible, because I guess that's, I mean, I can, but whatever. Conduct thorough research and testing of it. Yes, we'll leave that as end. Set up logging, user actions to help troubleshoot any issues. No, we're not going to do that. Incorporate a mid-area for managing challenges, including the ability to add new challenges. Nope. We're not doing any admit things. Add the post-challenge review screen. Okay. So basically, we're going to do all of that and then test it to make sure it works and then be done. Okay, so it did a bunch of things. So we're going to click on the first challenge, and we got a problem. So we're going to attempt to fix this. So how it works: master the art of pitch through progressive challenge system, which is going to need the OpenAI key. So we're going to go back here, copy this, go back to here. And then in this case, I'm just going to add it in manually. So I'm just going to say, what am I going to say? Oh yeah, OpenAI API key. And then I'll put that in there and then save that. Okay. And then, so click on this. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Okay, so anyway, start with the basic elevator pitches, unlock medium to difficult challenges, progress, and then earn points. Become a pitch master, earn points, climb the leaderboard. Okay, so when I click elevator pitch basics start challenge, it should open up challenge page. And it does not. I'm clicking, it does nothing. So, and then once we're like got the basics of it, I'll probably do a little bit more to like change the design so that I like it more, because I don't love the design right now. But either way, we're gonna get there. So I click on this, nothing. So in Bolt, if you're like trying, like you're doing something and it doesn't give you like an obvious error, so one thing you can do is you can open it up in a new browser tab like this. So that way you can get like kind of like the real view of the app. And then also, if you do this, and then console log is like, sometimes there'll be a console log, and then once you, it'll capture that here. So start challenge. Yep, start challenge. Still does nothing. Still doesn't do anything. So in the weeds at this point. I see the issue. The issue is we need some initial challenges to the database, so there's something to navigate to. Okay. I guess it's like, okay, since it really wanted us to do the admit area, it's really being like, so we just have to like hard code it. Okay, bam. Okay, so almost there. So this is a bit too large. But here we go. We got the thing. Okay, so we need a start speaking to see your responses. Listen up. Show me how real close you are. This pen right here. Such blah blah blah. Time challenge. So like, how does this make sense? Okay, so on challenge page, make the okay. On the challenge page, take when we do that, it will to transcribe the voice to text. Then the AI will decide if it passes by giving it persuasion score, confidence level, and closing probability. If above 90%, it is a pass, and then can go to next challenge. Yeah, so basically, so the idea is you have 1 minute to speak it out, to do the pitch, and then, or less, and then you stop speaking, or if you just speak for the whole minute, and then it'll transcribe what you said, and then the AI will decide if you, on all those variables, and then give you an overall percentage, and then if you get above that, it will then pass you into the next challenge. And then once we have that all set up, then we'll figure out the nuance of like what is the prompts governing that, and what are we actually doing. But right now we're just trusting the AI wholeheartedly just to get the like base level all of this. And then I might even grab a domain name, make this something like real. Never know. I mean, I might do that. But like, what domain name should it be? Pitch. Perfect. I'm sure that is taken. No way. That's so surprising that is taken. Okay. What is it mine called? Okay. Perfect. So like, I'm not sure. Like 0 to 3 completed. I'm not sure what the AI is thinking there. Okay. So we have Jordan Belfort, AI sales coach. Current challenge. Just listen up. Let me show you how a real closer does it. This pen right here. That doesn't make fully sense, but we're going to do that. And then Click to start challenge begin. And then hopefully everything works. Like this is confusing, so like this shouldn't be here. So let's make it a bit more more sense. So like um, start speaking button. Okay, so I really ask for a lot every time I do that. So it's like make these changes, and oh by the way, like so when the challenge starts, you will immediately start recording the pitch, and then you can just see the stop speaking button, or the minute will count down, or cut you off, and then it will that your response should then explain how the challenge works, so that you can just like be ready to be like, okay, once you hit start challenge, you need to start talking, and then the status log will be shown inside that same box for processing and transcribing and whatever. And then the text will show that, and then it will count up and then show confetti. So that's not a huge request, you know? Just do these micro things. And oh, by the way, add confetti and count up. So it may or may not do all that. So right now it's going to add the confetti thing. That's why it's installing these dependencies and the count up, because most likely it's just going to use something to like animate it up. So that way you can, when it's done, it should like go from like 0% all the way up to like 20%, and then whatever. Okay, so we didn't get the image. That's because I don't know if I can add an image like into the public folder without having to host it somewhere. But anyways, so recording will start immediately. Okay, so start challenge. Here's your stuff. Here's your time limit. Okay, so click start challenge when you're ready. You'll have 30 seconds to deliver your pitch. Click stop recording when you're done, or wait till the time to run out. Your pitch will be analyzed for persuasion, confidence, and closing ability. It's scored 90% or higher in all categories, and then you pass. So I guess when it means challenges of like 1, 2, and 3. So if you go here, it says 3 and 3 and 3. So I think that's what it means. Like you have to like get a good score on all of these. Okay. So I don't really have a pitch, but we're gonna try it out. So hopefully this all works. Click this. Okay, so it's counting down. Okay, so Mr. Salesman, I know you probably need a pen because you need to write a lot of checks. So if you just buy this check from me, I promise you'll get lots of pens. So just keep buying pens from me, and I think everything will go good. In fact, I've already sent you a pen, so check your mailbox. You already have a pen in the mailbox. So buy the pen, buy the pen. So it failed to transcribe the audio. So that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if there's any obvious errors here so that we can feed it in. Anything no connected to the database. Dang. So let's just try that again. Blah, 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 blah. And then we're going to click here and we're going to say incorrect API key. And then it's going to say that. And then we're going to just check that is correct. So our OpenAI key here, OpenAI key, that is the same. So I think, yeah. So right now, I think we have to, for now, while I'm on camera, and then I'll make this more private when I like make this live. So I'll change that, and then I'll make it so it's not the same key. But I'm pretty sure now I have to, since it's going to be in the client side, and we shouldn't be doing that. But I'm going to switch it to now Vite or Vite, so that way it should be then accessible to the application. Blah 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 blah. So that is no longer accessible. So this invalid format. So now we are getting this. So now I've switched. I fixed the error. I had to manually fix the error. So now the API key is now exposed to the client. And I'm going to switch that so that it's hidden inside the server after the fact. So now I get this error when transcribing the audio. Okay, so it's not sending the correct file to the AI, to the Whisper API. And I've done the transcription with AI on here, so it should figure it out. So now we've gotten fairly far. So we built the challenge room, integrate the voice to text functionality, converting. This is what we're doing now. So set up a timer for each one. This will count down, and it's we did that. Design and implement the AI prompts that will interact with the user sales pitch. Okay, so we don't have that yet. Sell me pen. Sell me a pen, CC. Sales pitch test.com. Sales pitch test. Sales pitch leaderboard. Who has the best sales pitch? Salespitchleaderboard.com. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. Let's try this now. Hello, does this work? Hello. MGBTBD. So it must be doing it in a different way than I've asked it before, but I'm just letting it do its thing instead of like suggesting what it should do. So, but either way, hopefully everything is still recording, and then testing. What? It's just problem after problem with this one. So maybe it's not like picking up the correct like audio device, maybe. Well, if it doesn't work again, I'll see if hello. Yeah. So my method when you're dealing with the AI and you run into like a circular problem like this, just ask twice and then on the third time basically make it open-ended. So basically it's like, hey, this happened again, but maybe there's something specific we need to do, or we should just try a different way. And then it'll be like, oh, okay, maybe it's either going to reach out for something that it didn't try in that little scope, or it's going to just retract everything and just do it a different way. So like now it's to a different approach using the web audio API instead of all that magical node stuff that it was doing. So, but once everything else should be easy after this point. Obviously, voice to text and everything that he's done there, and I'm pretty sure we're probably over the 30 minutes. I have no idea. Definitely not that fast, but it's pretty fast. Updating the challenge room. Hopefully, so now using the media recorder. Yeah, so it's just basic built-in browser stuff instead of the lame JS, which is, I think that was causing a problem because FFmpeg is probably not loaded and doing it like a very intensely different way. So, okay, so voice design that thing, develop an algorithm. Well, AI is going to figure that one. Integrate the scoring system, create a profile, implement functionality to users to open and we did that. We did that. Establish real-time feedback for challenges during allows the reactions and potential scores based on the sales page. Real-time feedback during the challenge, allowing the users. Yeah, that's what the counting up and the confetti. That's what I want there. I think I already did that. Add a post-challenge review screen. Okay, perfect. So this is what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things left to do. Click on this. Hello, hello. This is my sales pitch. Transcribing. Failed to transcribe. We do this. We check this out again. Let's do this. Hello, I'm transcribing. Just work. Make it work. Is it the API key? It failed. In what? Because I've done this like with a few things. So like, what is happening? What is happening? Yeah, like what format were you sending then? Like I don't understand. Okay, hello, is this my sales page? Please buy this pen. Can you please buy this pen? What the? Let's do that again. Please buy the pen. Please buy the pen. Please buy the pen. Yep, same problem. And then we can see that it's sending a binary. Yeah, just send. I've done this before. Like I don't understand why it wants to just not do this. Hello, what is the thing? Yep, same thing. What is going on? Why? So now I'm just gonna say like, hey, like, is there anything we can do to even like maybe like give us like more of an idea on like maybe just on the page things like is it recording? Is it using the correct mic? Like I don't know. Maybe since I'm recording right now, that's not doing it. I don't understand. Okay. So yeah, start recording. There's no options. And then the same thing, but it is. So when we do this, it's recording. We can see that it's recording. It is recording. It's recording. We can see using the microphone right now. Transcribing. And then we're going to just try it like this, actually. Yes, use it. Is this working? Is this working? Yeah, same thing. Same thing. Come on. What did I do in a different one? Because I did it right here. I did it. I did it here somewhere. I did somewhere in here. Oh, voice to block. So I did it. And then, it's an audio blob. See, we need to make sure an audio blob is properly formed before sending it. Let's modify it so it properly do it. So make sure it's not coding. Hello, does this work? There you go. Why? after this, I'm gonna try to add like settings to make sure that you're like it's like picking up the right audio. So maybe it's like using a wrong microphone, and then it's just using nothing, and then it doesn't know how to interpret nothing, I guess. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Recording. Sell the pen. Buy the pen. There you go. Okay. At least now it's picking up an error. It's trying to do something. Okay, that's nothing. Okay. Yeah, it's going to do a lot of code for nothing here. Clear the data. Collection interval. Maybe it's using the API wrong. Well, obviously it is. It's not. Come on. Once we get past this, like, so it could be like anything. It's like you can get so far and then all of a sudden, one tiny thing can take a while. And now it's just taking forever to code this file. Okay, there you go. Done. Okay. Hello. Does this work? No. No, it does not. Okay. Now let's add some more settings to maybe see if there's like something going on. Because now that we've made the app reliant on this, I can't even test it with text. With text. That's what I'm trying to say. So what is the problem? Yeah, fix that. Fix that. We're almost there, and I don't know how long we've been recording, but not much has happened. Okay, hello, 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 and it don't want to work. Oh right. So what do we do? We asked it to like microphone settings. Use this one. Hello, does this work? Hello. Why? Yeah, so it is nothing. It's a bunch of nothing. So if I do hello, hello, and you can see it's streaming it in audio chunk, audio chunk, audio chunk, and then I stop, and then it becomes nothing. It becomes nothing. And then, so if I go like this, microphone settings, zoom, hello, 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 and then it becomes nothing. So yeah. So a lot of debugging on audio stuff. It's like, hey, it just works one time, and all of a sudden now you're just having to learn all about how audio works. Yeah, so how we fix the problem, the eyes becoming zero appears to be in how we're handling the audio. Yes, I don't really believe you. You're going to use this one. It should show me which one it is. Okay, and then gosh dang it. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna deploy it at this point. And so and then do that, and then I'll claim it, and then try it on the actual website just to see if it's this environment that's causing this issue or what it is. And then okay, so now deploy that again, claim it, try it out, change some things about it, then try to get over this hump. And then if it doesn't, how about I'll just do it to text, and then I'll try some more. So claim this. So now we have it on a website that is now independent of Bolt in a sense. Okay. Yes. Allow this time. Allow while using this website. Ignore. Okay. I'm using this one. And then hello, hello, hello. Oh, okay. Hello, hello, hello. Keep practicing, bud. So I lost. So I'm going to try again. So, cool. So it does work. We just need to. We weren't getting the right thing. So we're going to do this again. So I have a pen. It is made of gold. Last time it was used by Warren Buffett. And I have a story to tell you just exactly like the time that you remind me of Warren Buffett. Because when I watched your movie, it was like epiphany. I was like, wow, this guy really likes pens. And it reminded me of how Warren Buffett really likes pens. And I put the two together. Next thing I know, I'm like, wow, I made the perfect pen for Jordan Belfort. It's actually designed off of the same pen that Warren Buffett has been using, except for there's one key difference. At the end is made of gold because I know that your signature is worth gold. So buy this pen. In fact, I've already sent you and your whole team 2 pens each. So I want you tomorrow to wake up and check your mailbox and you'll see the pen. So just send me a check and we'll do business. Oh, I sucked. It says work on making your argument more compelling. So confidence, I was super confident. Probability, broken. So I think I should have passed that one, but the probability shows nothing. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to say bam. Okay, so we now know that it is working. It's just not working in here, and it's too many microphones and all that stuff. So what we're gonna do is just kind of move on, and like it works here. We're just gonna kind of like make some changes, push it to here, and keep it moving because we're basically almost done. We just need to like kind of like tweak it, and I'm gonna ask for some design changes now. And then what we mainly need, the goal is to hopefully win all the challenges and get a score, right? And maybe I've made it way too difficult having 3. We'll see. Because I thought that was a pretty good pitch and it didn't work. So was a salespitchleaderboard.com is available. And I think that's cool. Salespitchleaderboard.com. Can you go here, do your pitch? And I might even do it. You have one chance. That would be kind of cool. You have just one chance, and then that account's locked out. That would make sense because that becomes then not paying for so much OpenAI requests. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so we know that we can't test it here. Hey, does this work? Oh, it does. Okay, it does work here. Analyzing your performance. Now it should be doing more. Um, More OpenAI requests, I assume. That's what I asked it to do. But it's taking a little long. So the first request gets a numerical vote. Second request generates a style of feedback. And then this. Okay, so what I need is, I don't know if it can look up. Hopefully it knows what that is, and then that way it won't have this error ever again. Because it did generate everything, it didn't know how to do that. So hopefully it understands how to do the structured output. Handling to use structured outputs. Yeah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you that you understand what I'm talking about. But hopefully that will give us thinking, and then I'll tighten it up because I do like the idea that you have one chance, and if you can do it, you can do it. If you can't, you can't, and then you have to create a new account, I guess, if you want to try again. But then you need to get on the leaderboard. So how would the user go from nothing to failing and still getting on the leaderboard, or passing and getting on the leaderboard? We'll see how hard it is to actually even beat the AI and what it. Come on, AI, you're really messing up the code here. It would be a bummer if it screwed up the audio. So let me fix the structure of all three API keys. Oh, because it didn't probably understand how to actually do the structured output. Functions, submit scores. Oh, that's not bad actually. So now it's going to use functions, which is pretty good then, because now it's more predictable, in a sense. And structured output is a different way of doing that, but now it's going to do functions, moving functions to being cool. So let's just see if this works. Your favorite color is blue, and I really want you to buy this pen. Please, Jordan Belfort, please buy the pen. So transcribing it. Now it's analyzing it. So we've gone through that. And then hopefully it's going to just run those functions so they can give us the score, give us its responses, give us some tips, and then tell us if we won or lost. Cool. So we lost, but we actually ended up with overall scores now. So Jordan's take, yeah, you got the energy and then the strength and areas improve. Okay, so now I want to make the design of strengths and areas to improve stand out more. Okay, so salespitchleaderboard.com, you go to it, you do this, and then you have 3 chances so 3 minutes of transcription audio, 3 full-on little miniature function callings here to get you the score. Then you can pass and then go to the next one, and then pass and go to the next one, I think. Or I might just like keep it at 1 and get rid of the other challenges. I might just do that. Just so that we can get done here. we're just proving the design, adding, attempting to track and limiting. Then, yeah, removing that, changing that. Okay. Oh, darn it. Let's fix that, please. Okay, so almost there. Then I need to pass the test myself to see what happens after that. Fix that. Fix that. Jeez Louise. Just making silly mistakes now. Oh, you did it again? You did it again? Come on. Yeah, it's just like fix the HTML. Like this is the easiest thing that you do. But no, oh, it did it again. Yeah, maybe I'll just try to describe it. Like here's the issue. Like it's the way you're wrapping it with the divs. Come on now. Yeah, the issue is with the nesting of the divs in the feedback section. Oh no, you've done it again. No? Okay, I hope not. What is this? Okay, so we need to add this to the database. And then we've added a footer. And then we got to apply that so that way we can be like, hey, how many attempts have you made here? So that way we can, so if we go like this, the challenge drew 60 seconds per pitch, 3 attempts per challenge, 90 cents per square, unlock harder levels, record your sales pitch, get instant AI feedback, improve your technique, compete on the leaderboard, sales leader powered by AI. Okay, and then I'll change that to whatever, and then we're going to do this. Challenge number 1, we're going to do, okay, I'm going to just see if that's relevant. Do salespitchleaderboard.com. Okay, I'm going to say like, yeah, so I'm just going to make it change this, do that, make this a bit simpler. Then I might have to ask it to be good on mobile. I'll check that in a second. At this point, I'm just going to assume that everything works. So we did this, interact with a sales pitch, develop the algorithm, integrate the scoring system, profile. So we're not going to do a profile. Well, I mean, I guess we need to because what's your name going to be on the leaderboard? So, and then add a post-challenge review screen, which I did. So yeah, like, hey, here's your feedback is what I just did. And then add a profile page. So to design, this is what we're going to do now. And then, so yeah, so basically I have to win it to see. Oh, there's a gap now. I'm just going to show it like this. There is a gap. Can you remove it from header to cards and make the cards design a bit easier to read and more professionally designed, maybe. Either way, okay. And then we might, yeah, there's all these little tweaks that I want to do to it. I'll do that. Then I'm gonna make the okay, cool. That's a bit better. So doesn't have like this big thing of colors in your face. Now I'm gonna ask for some mobile responsiveness. And then we're gonna do what are we gonna do now? Okay, so we got that. Okay, so now it's a little bit more obvious where things are. We got all the information you need, how it works, all that stuff. Start challenge. So that's nice. So I do feel like it needs to like pop out a little bit more. So, that's probably okay. And then I think that's fine. It's just saying there's nothing. Then we don't have our temps anywhere obvious. So let's try it out. Let's deploy this. Then I'm gonna need to go here, reload it. Change the title and SEO info to be about the challenge. So change that stuff. Then I'm gonna connect the domain. I'm just thinking like a landing page. So if I was to be logged out, yeah, I'll change that. I want there to be a main mini landing page if logged out, and have URL for login and sign up. On the landing page, I want to have the explainer of the challenge and pull in the top 10 on leaderboard in a nice modern design. Right, so let go to the website. It explains what it is. Cool. You can now log in and sign up. Sign up and log in, and then take the challenge. Get the pass. Take it 3 times. Get on the leaderboard, or not, and then that's it. Then that is the full thing. So very close to being done. I'm not going to do that on camera. I'll do that off camera, and then I'll probably do like some things just to polish it off, like replace the variable. Maybe some tweaks to the design, but I'll keep it relatively the same, so that way it's like what you see in this video. So that way it's just like to show you can make something pretty unique, and I'm modeling what he created. So master the art of the perfect sales pitch. Then the leaderboard, and then like how it works. Yeah, I don't know. Make the how it works section be vertical and easier to read. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. And what do we need to do now? We're very close to being done. Design and implement the AI prompts that will interact with users. Develop the score. So basically, I just need to see if I can win, and then how do I get on the thing? Okay, so let's deploy this again. So you either start your journey. Well, start your journey is not what we want. but I don't know if how much detail I need to get into on this video. So okay, so no, that didn't work. We're going to fix that. Okay, so this would be the website. There would be your things. Start your journey. Log in. Okay, that's not what we want. Now it is not going to the challenge page after logging in. And then nothing. What? What? Now it goes to a white screen. Almost done here. And then hopefully that just works, because I didn't mean to put a fork in the road. Okay, that is okay. We're going to push this, try it out. Hopefully I can pass the first try, and then that way I can just move on to the next stage and then get this done. So, okay. So, challenge 1. Gonna start. Make sure it's using the right thing, so that way. Okay. Today I found a new way to hold a pen. It is much faster than the old way I hold the pen, and by doing this one technique to hold the pen this way, I was able to become more confident in myself, and in fact I was able to actually start selling more pens, which I thought was actually awesome. It reminds me of the time I met Warren Buffett, and what Warren Buffett said is Jordan Belfort's awesome, and every single time he needs to write Jordan Belfort a check, he uses this pen. So I've designed this pen to look like what Warren Buffett uses. It's designed for you, so buy the pen. Hopefully that will give me the pitch. Is that gonna win? Am I gonna beat the challenge? Because if I don't beat the challenge, then I'm I don't even know how to beat my own game that I built here. So I've lost. Okay, clarify the benefits of the product, make it more about the customers. Yeah, I guess I did. Well, okay, so it needs to know that it is. Oh, and I only got 2 more attempts. By the pen. You could say something about stronger, more safe, same experience, the comfort of having the pen. Okay. Okay. Oh, dang. Okay. So try again. So I can't. So I have to make that easier. So fix the try again button, and then attempts remaining. 3. So I'm gonna try this again. Today I have for you a very amazing pen. The pen is the best pen for your desires. Oh, I can't do that. I suck at this. Please just buy the pen. Buy the fucking pen. Sorry, I shouldn't be swearing now. I'm not going to win. Imagine this would give me a winning score. But what I'm actually trying to see right now is if I ensure. So now I only have this. Yeah, so that's not. It's not doing it per I should only have it 3 times. So okay. Make it so users can only have 3 attempts total, no matter what, and they can click try again and show how many attempts are left, and then lock them out afterwards. If hit all 3. Okay, so I'm going to try this, and then I'm going to try it one more time, and if I don't get it, I will polish it up off screen and then maybe add an appendant to this video. But either way, you can go to salespitchleaderboard.com, try it out. You get 3 attempts to sell Jordan Belfort a pen, which is the AI version of it. So I will tweak the prompt so that way you can at least maybe say Jordan Belfort in the name, because right now when I say it, it's giving me negative points for that because it thinks it's not Jordan. It's like, no, you are Jordan. So I'm talking to you. And it's like, so hopefully this works. Let's just try one more time here. Okay. Does it show my attempts anywhere? So it shows my attempts here. Is it still coding? Oh, it is still coding. Good. I'm glad I didn't try it out. So we're going to wait until it's done. Try that one more time. And then if I can't even get past the first challenge of the 3 challenge thing, then it proves that I cannot sell a pen. Even in an AI, this probably has a very low barrier here because it knows there's 3 levels here. So it's going to be way more particular. So what did it say? So make a good call to action. You got to have a story. You got to have... yeah, I'll just try to stick with those 3 things. And then hopefully I can sell a pen and then see confetti and then see how this works, because I haven't even gotten to the leaderboard section yet, but I don't think we're going to be able to get to that point. Okay, so what has changed? So we can click here, and then it doesn't show me my attempts anywhere. So let's just go ahead and make sure we're using the right one. Okay, so hi, I have the most amazing thing for you today. It can be used for a variety of things. It can actually be used to put a smile on your child's face. It could actually be used to change your life. Like, imagine you can do one thing and it can buy you something that you've never even dreamed of, like a house. And then the same amount of effort that goes into doing that is to making your child happy. It's called a pen. It's writing a letter. It's writing a check. All you have to do to experience this level of comfort and joy is just to include a pen in your life. And I have the most desirable pen in the world, and today I would like for you to experience that. So I would like for you to transact with me, to make a trade with me for your time, and I will give you this pen that I promise you will be the one thing that you will always look for when your life is about to change. Please be a good pitch. Come on. I thought that was an okay pitch. I thought it was a real good pitch. You know, maybe I didn't close good enough. I didn't do it good enough. Damn it. Okay, I didn't. Okay, so we have total attempts. I don't see... Yeah, we need to row level security that. Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. So the pitch includes some filler words like the product, wow, you're a spicy AI. I can't say wow. So it's like super like, nope, not sold in that pen. Dang it, eh? Okay, well, I'm gonna set all that stuff up. Today we found out that I can't sell a pen to an AI, but I can build an app that can sell a pen to the AI. Anyways, I don't know how long it's been, but I'll post this up here, and thank you very much, Jared, for creating his version. So it's been like almost 2 hours now. I don't even know, but thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.